you do when you're feeling particularly hopeless? What about powerless? How do you deal with the fact that you're just one person and all this shit is not your fault? That is something that we talked about, and I want to talk about what you can do for you. But first, let me rewind. Hey, sunshine. I'm Dr. Donna Oreo, a sex and relationship therapist in Washington, D.C. metro area, helping Black women feel free, fabulous, and effed for the algorithm. Now, something that has been showing up repeatedly in therapy is this idea of powerlessness. And it's not even just showing up in therapy. It's also showing up on social media, right? Because we are watching several genocides happen. We're watching what's going on in Sudan, in Congo, in Haiti, in Gaza. And it's like, well, damn, I say I don't want this. We protest about it. And then these mother suckers don't do spit, right? But not even just there. My friendships aren't lasting. I don't know how else I can show up here. My relationships aren't lasting. I don't know what else I can do. I'm feeling powerless. Like people are just going to drop me at the time of a hat. Like I don't know what I could do even to keep my job. Here's the thing. You are sane in an insane world. That's number one. We have to remember that piece because there's nothing wrong with you. But there is something wrong with the systems in the world that is around us, and it thrives on us feeling powerless because if you have power, then that means that you can affect change. And if you can affect change, then that means that you can disrupt what greedy people be trying to do. So where it comes to this feeling of powerlessness, this is something that I like my clients to do. You choose what you do. I can't do that for you. So number one, I like to say examine. When are you most likely to feel powerless and what are you feeling powerless about? Is it politics? Is it that thing that your mama be saying when you go over there? Is it in your romantic relationship? Is it your friendship? Or which area are you feeling the most powerless in and why? So really that's that self-reflective, sit in it, try to figure it out type work. It is necessary so that you can find the right solutions for your feelings of powerlessness. Second thing that you can do, after you know what the problem is, where you're feeling the most powerless, you can also then start to consider what are the small things that you can do to make you feel better about that thing, right? If it's a politic thing and you're like, well, how can I affect change? Change is not affected from you to the rest of the world. Change is affected first within you. And then you can talk to the people closest to you. So sometimes that closest is emotional closeness and sometimes it's physical closeness. So I would say that if I'm having a problem with something, the first person I talk to is anybody who lives in my house. Then whoever lives in houses that I am most likely to be in. And then it is the people that I feel close to on my Tuesday group in my Black Feelings where we talk about these things. These are areas where I can affect change. I am also a person who teaches, which means that I can incorporate this into the things that I teach. I'm a person who's on occasion on social media. It means that I can incorporate the things into the way that I talk about supremacy culture in social media. These are the ways that I personally can help to affect change. This is within my power. And then I like to rest and repeat. That's my third step. Rest being the prioritied word here. I'm making it a priority because we often do not take rest. We often do not take time for pleasure. And both of these things help to sustain whatever revolution you are trying to create. Everyone will not be resting at the same time as you, which means somebody is always going to keep going. I'm saying that you don't have to be on 24/7 because it's not sustainable. It's not. Right? And you will feel more powerless when you're tired, when your body is not cooperating with you in the way that you know that it can, and when you are not working at your best levels. When you are overtaxing yourself, you feel more powerless, more helpless, and more hopeless because you have not taken the time to take care of you. You must take care of you. So rest and repeat is not something to forget. It is rest and then repeat. Where are you feeling powerless and finding the ways that you can do the things that you can do. And remember, there is an African proverb that I like to remember, which is, if you think that you're too small to make a difference, you have not spent the night with a mosquito. And baby, I have, which means I know exactly what a difference a mosquito makes. And I'm hoping that you do too. So go buzz in somebody's ear. Hit me in the comments, friend. What are some ways that you like to bolster yourself when you're feeling particularly powerless, helpless, or hopeless? Hit it in the chat. Remember, discourse, not disrespect. Keep it cute. All right. Bye.